Olá, pessoal. Welcome to this language practice, and let's get started with a friendly reminder about simple present for level A1 and A2. In this episode, we're going to practice the three forms of a sentence: affirmative, negative, and questions. All right. So, in this reminder, I want you to remember that we add to the verb as, es, or ies, depending on the verb if the subject is he, she, it. For the negative form, we use don't for I, you, we, and they, and doesn't for he, she, it. In questions, we use do before the subject. It usually begins the sentence for I, you, we, and they. And for he, she, it, we use does. So let's get started. Que as energias positivas da motivação, perseverança e confiança cheguem até você neste momento para contribuir nos seus estudos e que nada possa atrapalhar sua concentração e seus esforços. Assim seja. If you have any question, write the number and your question in the comments below. I'll be very happy to answer you. Number one. So she studies every day. Negative form. She doesn't study English every day. Repeat. Question. Does she study English every day? Repeat, please. Number two, here we have the negative form and we have to turn it into affirmative and question. What's the affirmative form? She studies English on weekends. And question, does she study English on weekends? Please repeat after each sentence. Okay, if you knew how important it is to repeat, you would repeat more often and more times. Number three, does she study English at night? Affirmative form. She studies English at night. Negative. She doesn't study English at night. Number four, I drink coffee in the morning. Negative. I don't drink coffee in the morning. Question. Do I drink coffee in the morning? Number five, does he work in an office? Affirmative form. He works in an office. Negative. He doesn't work in an office. Number six, I don't drink coffee at night. Affirmative. I drink coffee at night. Question. Do I drink coffee at night? Number seven, do you drink coffee every day? Affirmative. You drink coffee every day. Negative. You don't drink coffee every day. Number eight, he works in an office. Negative. He doesn't work in an office. Question. Does he work in an office? Number nine, he plays soccer after school. Negative. He doesn't play soccer after school. Question. Does he play soccer after school? Number 10, he doesn't work at night. Affirmative. He works at night. Question. Does he work at night? If you like this type of practice, just give this video a thumbs up. It's very important for the channel. Thank you so much. Number 11. He does not play soccer on Monday. Affirmative. He plays soccer on Monday. Question. Does he play soccer on Monday? 12. We watch TV in the evening. Negative. We don't watch TV in the evening. Question. Do we watch TV in the evening? Number 13. Do you watch TV every day? Affirmative. You watch TV every day. Negative. You don't watch TV every day. Number 14. Does he play soccer on weekends? Affirmative. He plays soccer on weekends. Negative. He doesn't play soccer on weekends. Number 15. We live in a small house. Negative. We don't live in a small house. Question. Do we live in a small house? Number 16. We do not live near the school. Affirmative. We live near the school. Question. Do we live near the school? Number 17. Do you live in this neighborhood? Affirmative. You live in this neighborhood. Negative. You don't live in this neighborhood. Number 18. We don't watch TV in the morning. Affirmative. We watch TV in the morning. Question. Do we watch TV in the morning? Number 19. Do they eat lunch together? Affirmative. They eat lunch together. Negative. They don't eat lunch together. 20. They don't eat lunch at home. Affirmative. They eat lunch at home. Question. Do they eat lunch at home? 21. They like music. Negative. They don't like music. Question. Do they like music? 22. They eat lunch at noon. Negative. They don't eat lunch at noon. Question. Do they eat lunch at noon? Number 23. She reads books at night. Negative. She doesn't read books at night. Question. Does she read books at night? 24. They do not like loud music. Affirmative. They like loud music. Question. Do they like loud music? If you've reached this part of the video, please leave a comment. Great job. 26. She is my teacher. Negative form. She isn't my teacher. Question. Is she my teacher? 27. Is she your teacher? Affirmative form. She is your teacher. Negative. She isn't your teacher. Remember that we don't use auxiliary verbs with the verb to be and modal verbs. 28. She isn't my teacher. Affirmative form. She is my teacher. Question. Is she my teacher? 29. I am tired today. Negative form. I'm not tired today. Question. Am I tired today? 13. She isn't busy now. Affirmative form. She is busy now or she's busy now. Interrogative form. Is she busy now? 31. They are at home. Negative. They aren't at home. Question. Are they at home? Number 32. Are they at home now? Affirmative. They are at home now. Negative. They aren't at home now. 33. She brings water to school every day. Negative. She doesn't bring water to school every day. Question. Does she bring water to school every day? You can pronounce water or water. Number 34. Do you need help with your homework? Affirmative. You need help with your homework. Negative. You don't need help with your homework. 35. She doesn't read books every day. Affirmative. She reads books every day. Question. Does she read books every day? Number 36. They aren't at home. Affirmative. They are at home. They're at home. Question. Are they at home? Number 37. I wake up early on weekdays. Negative. I don't wake up early on weekdays. Question. Do I wake up early on weekdays? Number 38. Do you wake up early every day? Affirmative. You wake up early every day. Negative. You don't wake up early every day. Number 39. I don't wake up early on Sundays. Affirmative. I wake up early on Sundays. Question. Do I wake up early on Sundays? Life begins at 40. I hope you are improving your English by now. Question. Does she read books in English? Affirmative form. She reads books in English. Negative. She doesn't read books in English. If you've reached number 40, please share this video. It's very important for the channel. Thank you very much. Number 41. Are you tired now? Affirmative. You are tired now. You're tired now. Negative. You aren't tired now. Number 42. I open the window every morning. Negative. I don't open the window every morning. Question. Do I open the window every morning? Number 43. She doesn't wear glasses at home. Affirmative. She wears glasses at home. Question. Does she wear glasses at home? 44. Is the book on the table? Affirmative form. The book's on the table. Negative. The book isn't on the table. Number 45. Do they clean the house on Sundays? Affirmative. They clean the house on Sundays. Negative. They don't clean the house on Sundays. Number 46. He cooks dinner for his family. Negative. He doesn't cook dinner for his family. Question. Does he cook dinner for his family? Number 47. Does she close the door at night? Affirmative. She closes the door at night. Negative. She doesn't close the door at night. Number 48. We do not carry bags to school. Affirmative. We carry bags to school.
Number
Question. Do we carry
49. The
bags to
baby
school?
sleeps in the afternoon.
Negative. The baby doesn't sleep in the afternoon. Question. Does the baby sleep in the afternoon? 50. Are your parents at work now? Affirmative. Your parents are at work now. Negative. Your parents aren't at work now. Last but not least, number 51. Is it a good idea in your language? 51 is always a good idea in Portuguese. Affirmative form. The store opens at 8 o'clock. Negative. The store doesn't open at 8 o'clock. Question. Does the store open at 8 o'clock? I hope you've enjoyed this video and I'm expecting your questions in the comments below. Thank you very much for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.